If BSV is successful as establishing itself as the, as you say, there only needs to be one, what happens to Bitcoin and all of the other variations that are splintered off?
Well, I think in the near term, Bitcoin, BTC can exist, but if BSV continues to follow its scaling roadmap, there's just no need for any of the rest. So I think they will be absorbed into BSV.
So they won't lose all their value?
I think people will cross across. And I think everything will be absorbed into BSV, the dominant chain. Beta!
So I'm just going to freestyle this video. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. There's a lot going on in the economy. Man, you got the trade war with China threatening to cut off precious resources that tech companies need to build their products with. Who knows how that's going to go down. You've got Brexit, which could potentially destabilize the whole EU more than it already is. The stock market is like, you know, I think it's topped out. I think it's due a massive correction. I think we're on the verge of a huge recession. We still don't know what happens to cryptocurrencies in a full-blown recession, guys. That hasn't actually happened. Bitcoin emerged, well, and all the other altcoins emerged in the aftermath of the crash. So we actually don't have any data on that yet. I've had guests on talking about it, but we just don't know for sure yet. But I think personally, cryptocurrencies will be the contrarian investment. I think maybe not immediately. If there's like a massive stock market crash right this second, crypto may crash as well. But as things begin to balance out and the dust settles and people begin to get their balance again, I think cryptos will begin to perform in the opposite manner. I think they're the ultimate contrarian investment. So yesterday's video, we discussed XRP Ripple, and you know what? The response was very similar to how videos on here were back in the old days, before YouTube started flagging all the videos and shadow banning the channel. And it just goes to show there is a massive interest in Ripple and XRP. Massive. XRP, Ripple, people are searching for it. The trends don't lie. The search trends don't lie. So, what do you think is going to happen next? Altcoin season, maybe? I think altcoins are due to make some dominance. Although the dominance between Bitcoin and altcoins can't be truly, you know, it has to be taken with a grain of salt. But I think altcoins are due a massive surge in capital. And in tandem, I think Bitcoin will grow along with that as well. But I think some shitcoins, I mean, look at Bitcoin SV, for crying out loud. Fake Satoshi Craig sent out some fake news in China. Bitcoin SV is up like almost 100% on that alone. It's nuts. I mean, the crypto space hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. And the next bull market, which I think we will see $100,000 Bitcoin. I mean, if we see a bull market like that again, it's going to be the exact same stuff. It's going to be massive gains, massive wealth being made. Peter Schiff, that guy's got Bitcoin.
You're also known for calling Bitcoin to go to zero. We've seen a tremendous correction here. You're sticking to this?
Well, I mean, look, Bitcoin went up to 20,000 and now it's about 10,000, right? But I mean, this is nothing. But to me, it doesn't even matter how high it goes. Zero is where it's eventually going to be, or close. Maybe it won't get exactly to zero. I mean, although eventually it will.
He's got Bitcoin. Peter's got Bitcoin, okay? He hates Bitcoin. He says he hates it. No. He's trying to keep the price down. He may just have 1, he may just have 10, he may have 100, 1,000. He's got Bitcoin. Okay? Don't be fooled by the media. Do the opposite. in the crypto space, we know better. We know not to listen to mainstream media. We know not to listen to CNBC when they show us how to buy a shitcoin. Like when they were showing you how to buy Bitcoin at $20,000 before it crashed, and XRP at $3 before it crashed. We know not to listen to these platforms. We know we have to critically research and critically think. Think outside the box. Don't believe what I say. Go and research it. As one of you pointed out to me, I done a video on the potential for corporations to create their own cryptocurrencies back in early 2017. Actually predicted Facebook coin. I totally forgot about that video. I'll leave that video below, the link to that. It just goes to show that by doing our own research, and I'm not saying that to brag or nothing, but just by doing our own research, critically thinking and putting the dots putting the dots together, and just looking at the trends and seeing how technology innovates and advances and is adopted, it's not really hard to figure out where this is going. It's not hard to figure out what's going to happen in the geopolitical arena. It may take years for things to happen, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. The fractional reserve systems that we have in place, it will last as long as it will last, okay? As long as it keeps getting pumped, but as soon as it stopped pumped, look at the Roman Empire. This is why everyone's coming into cryptocurrencies now. This is why the ultra rich are quietly buying this shit. They have been for years. They've been watching this for years. They've had patents on this for years. So, long term, I'm going to reiterate what I said yesterday. Long term, I am bullish on crypto and blockchain. Just don't turn into a cyborg. Retain your humanity. Take a walk outside. Buy a farm. Grow your food. But long term, I'm bullish on this. I'm super bullish on this. Please leave your thoughts below. So please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Because YouTube doesn't pop it up. People say to me they don't get the videos till like a day after. YouTube probably because I kind of said things about feminists and banks, but it has to be said. So please like, subscribe and share.